So I managed to get an early pair from Snkrs directly. Shout out to that exclusive access. Welcome back to the Sneaker Circle. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking me out. It's your boy Danny back with another video, and in today's video we are going to cover these disappointing sneaker, really. Let me get straight into it, but first, the box. So if you're new to the channel, just know I always try to get reviews out in time, on a timely manner, depending if I get it for retail or if I have to pay third party, whatever the case may be, you know. These early access, it's key. Let me just get these out of the box. Whoop. There we go, left pair. Right pair. So the box is a little bit special, a little bit different. Instead of the red, it does have the pollen yellow is what they're going with. Here we have that tag right there, US 10.5, that's my size. So we do have these $170 was retail for these, which isn't the worst in the world. That's pretty standard for a pair of Air Jordan 1s. I did think they were gonna be nubuck. I wasn't thinking it was gonna be an all leather shoe, but I mean, I was in the Snkrs live thing when they showed these off. I saw the initial pictures of these. I knew they were leather, but part of me just didn't want to accept it. And in terms of leather, these aren't the worst. I've definitely seen worse when it comes to Air Jordan. The black is the softer part when it comes to leather. The yellow one is just a little bit weird, a little bit stiffer. Not too sure how much I like that. You might like it if you like really wearable shoes. These might age really well, but it's just not something that I personally like, you know. Here we go, sole inside. I don't know, it's a nice shoe if you don't have anything like it, if you don't have a lot of Air Jordans in your collection. But if you do have a lot of Air Jordans in your collection, then this might not be for you, at least in terms of resell. These are currently reselling pre-release at the higher 200s, lower 300s. Around 270s, which you could purchase this size in specifically right now. After the release, it's probably gonna be a lot lower. These remind me a lot of the Shadow ones or the 2.0s. So what I mean by that is the 2.0s are really got me up hype up there, because initially the rumor said that they were gonna be 85 models, but they were not. They were just a normal one, and the suede nubuck used on it was kind of subpar. The leather on it was kind of eh. That's kind of what I feel about this yellow leather right here. And in hand, the shoes are a lot darker than on the Snkrs app itself or in other videos we've seen. I feel like people are lighting up just a little bit, or maybe it is kind of a quality control issue, you know, where some pairs are a little bit darker. This is more like a mustard brown. And to show you exactly what I mean, I do have Goldenrods right next to me, the Dunks from 2020. This is what a lot of people were expecting. They were expecting kind of New Loves, if you remember that 2007. I think it is Air Jordan 1 mid, that pack, Old Love and New Love. So they were really looking for this, not this, which is what they're calling Pollen. I'll do a comparison later in the video between both of them, just to show you exactly what I mean. But I mean, it is different. If you don't have this type of color in your collection, if you really like it, then no, I'm not gonna bag you on it, you know? It's a super nice, clean, sleek Air Jordan 1. Usually most of them are. But I'm just gonna be a sponsor of the idea that these aren't worth resale. These are just not worth resale. So let me pick up the other one, show you a little bit about the details. You do have that yellow and that Nike with the black swoosh. You usually don't see them change that too often. White sole, that pollen yellow or mustard yellow bottom sole, along with that leather right here. Again, let me get as close as I can right here. Super nice, super subtle, but it is super thin. That's the only thing I don't like. The leather, you touch it, it's super thin. Same goes for the toe box. The toe box just creases really easy. That's why I'm saying these might age really well. They might be perfect for aging. But I don't like the yellow laces they come with. They don't really match too much. It's just a shade different, but it matches more of the stitching than the leather. But it does give you a white and black leather. So, I mean lace, white and black lace to switch into. This is really nice to go into. So if you don't like that yellow option, you do have other options. Same thing for the Goldenrods over there. I mean, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of Air Jordan 1s in your collection, then there you go. This is perfect if you get them for retail. Hopefully you do. There's a lot of places that are releasing them. But in my opinion, there's going to be a lot more Air Jordan 1s, even this Friday before these, because these do release August 14th. I haven't mentioned that. This is an early review. August 13th, we do have that women's Seafoam pair. That's actually a really nice pair on the eyes compared to these. But they're both clean. They're both like good. I'm going to stay by the camp that more than retail, this shoe is automatically not worth it for me. That's not to say in a couple of years these might be like really wanted, really like sought after, but for now, for me like taking this into consideration, I'm just not feeling them. All right, so getting into a review, you guys actually might want to like see a comparison between the Goldenrods I showed a little bit earlier and these actual Pollen Air Jordan 1s. Now, the biggest differentiation between like a Dunk and an Air Jordan 1, I think Air Jordan 1s are definitely influenced by the Dunk model per se, but the Air Jordan 1s do have an air unit inside the sole right here that like, and a bit of polyurethane to give you a bit more of a jump and comfort when you actually wear, or if you actually perform any sports in them realistically, compared to like just a pure rubber Dunk. These are actually, like, you can tell the shapes are more rounded out than this one. Height's a little bit higher, just ever so slightly. Let me show the other side. It's ever so slightly. So it is like a different feel, a different look, but to the untrained eye or people who just aren't used to like being in the sneaker realm, might we call it, Dunks definitely aren't too different from these. And thinking that you could spend like $200 on these, it's a 2020 release. But then again, like this is a $100, $120 sneaker for retail. This is $170. So the care and leather in this is just a little bit better. That's, I guess that's what I'm gonna leave it at. If you're an OG and you really like the Goldenrods, I say stick with the Goldenrods. This is not a suitable like replacement for it. If you're new age and you don't really care about OGs and you just don't like that shade of yellow, which how dare you, woo boys, then obviously you can go for these, or you just ignore both altogether. There are tons of other Dunks releasing. There are tons of other Air Jordan 1s releasing. If you keep trying, you're gonna get your hands on something for retail, and that's my advice. That's Danny from the Sneaker Circle's advice. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've made it this far, you're probably already subscribed. Love you. Thank you. So I'm just gonna give you a slow look around between both of them. So I'm gonna get as close as I can with the toe boxes. Let me give you the side profile for these versus these. I guess the soles too. You can just see that really big color differentiation right there. Not as much as like, let's say the leathers right here. You can see it more there. But the soles, I'm pretty sure if you wear these out, they get dirty, they're gonna look more like these. So I mean, you're good there, who cares? They're just soles. Close up on the leather of Dunks, because again, Dunks aren't known for the best quality of leather. It is a $100 shoe, so it's gonna be cheap. Unless you're New Balance, then New Balance, perfect. So here we go, $170 tumbled leather on the side. Not too bad, not the worst. Let me see that toe box right there versus the toe box right there. Color blocking, essentially just the same. So all in all, this is probably gonna be one of those pairs that go out to people that really want them. I'm gonna try to use them as trade bait because I'm really trying to get Para Dunk lows, the SBs that just released. I took an L on those, a massive L on those. If you're watching this before the release, hopefully you get lucky, hopefully you hit them. I know we have the Travis Fragment joints coming out on Friday. I'm really hoping to hit those. I'm really hoping. If you hit those and you're coming back to my channel, drop a comment down below. Let me be petty and jealous at you, but congrats, appreciate you. You're a winner. But we also have Seafoams. We have these on the 14th, and then obviously all week we do have the exclusive access release of the Off-White Dunks. I mean, that's cool, but that's like a bunch of anxiety until noon every single day, just hoping you get picked. And then when you start seeing everyone else's wins, you're just like, could have been me. That could have been me, but it wasn't. So you gotta live with that. There's always another release. There's always another sneaker. It's been your boy, Danny. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace. Enjoy this right here. You can sub to my channel. Appreciate you. 1,100. I didn't think I was gonna make it this far, but I did. And right here, we do have a video. YouTube thinks you'll rather enjoy. So click it, see if they're right, see if they're wrong. Trick the algorithm. No, don't trick the algorithm. Agree with the algorithm. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Peace. I'm out.